stream is working now. But I'm tempted to join the Star Wars Amino, but then part of me is like, wait a minute.
Oh, good times for that.
The state of that franchise. Yeah, if you got that South Park game, just be warned there's a point in the game where you're gonna get your ass probed.
Oh. Sounds like a great Saturday night to me.
Aliens.
Let's see. Self promo post. Okay. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna whore out my stream.
Oh God.
What?
I don't know, just like, no, he's horror.
Well, I'm just throwing like this. I'm throwing out my Twitch channel into any, self-promote servers I can in Discord. And like, well, might as well throw it out there just in case. Wouldn't hurt to get some viewers in, now would it? Shut up, Claptrap.
Oh, there's definitely.
What's up?
Greetings.
Oh, is that the sound of a sky shooter right here?
Yes, it is.
How are you today,
I
buddy?
I should have lied and said kill streak.
So,
Wait, did I say kill streak again?
Nice going.
Damn it. Yips.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
What's up?
There's a fucking there's a little option if you look on the fucking country map for this. There's little red spots. They don't have missions. They're just little Easter eggs you can click on and it'll give you items and little historical facts.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Sky Shredder, guess what game I got?
What'd you get?
South Park, The Stick of Truth.
Oh, Christ. A friend of mine told me that game is fucking awesome.
It is. It's so fucking wrong, though.
Too much ammo and not enough
I
time.
just
Get
spent
a
about
gun
the
on,
last
people.
2 hours fucking ass probing aliens.
Sounds like a fun Saturday night for me.
Yes, we know, you like it in the butt.
Oh, Sky Twitter, I have some good news.
What's up?
I actually haven't told Josh or either yet. So my cousin, him and his wife and their kid moved down here, right? And my cousin is going to teach me how to drive. So I get my license and go to school.
Yeah.
And get it, and hopefully get a job and be an adult for once in my life. Get my own place.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna die. What? That's it?
Okay, so far, you know how I have a love for retro, right? And all these
A reference to what?
You know I have an affinity for like retro wave and all things 80s, right?
Relatively.
Okay, I'm doing Revenge of the Cartels, and oh my god, the soundtrack is amazing. It's just glorious 80s retro.
Are you giving yourself a break from Borderlands?
Yeah, I played Borderlands 3.
That's not a brick from Borderlands, dumbass.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn Sky Shutter up. Hey, Killstreak. He's being
Game
vetted.
entertainment.
Sky
Wherever the
Shutter.
fuck Killstreak goes.
He's in stream chat.
Oh, he's in the stream chat?
Yeah, so okay, so what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I can't remember now. Alright. Awesome. I'm trying to find all the hidden spots. Because ever since I've fucking figured out that there are these little hidden spots, I must find them all now. Because there's no indicator telling you that you found all of them on a section of the map, so I'm just kind of guessing.
What game are you playing?
I'm still playing Neo. It's just that there's little spots that aren't missions, but you can click on them and they give little historical facts and special items.
Oh, cool.
But I'm trying to... There's no indicator that specifically says whether you've found them all or not. But then again, I think there's more than fucking 5 sections of the country map. I'm not 100% sure. I've only unlocked like 5 chapters so far. Not story missions, but like straight up big chapters. I'm on chapter 5 right now, like relatively close to the beginning. I got my fucking ass handed to me. Like there was a boss that was just, he was in particularly difficult. Like Jesus Christ, if the game, because this game sometimes has a habit of reusing some bosses for special missions. I sincerely hope that he is not one of them. Because his fight was not fun. I wanted to fucking slam my head into my fucking TV because this boss killed me about 8 or 9 different times. I don't count one of those times because I took way too many hits and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let him kill me because I don't want to waste any fucking healing items, so I just let him kill me, so I don't count one of those deaths.
Right.
Level 90, level 91. 91, fuck my life.
Okay.
Literally, fucking hate this. There's like only a couple of fucking... There's like, in this fucking... I don't know how close I am to the end of the game. But usually it gives me a couple of optional missions, like maybe 2 or 3. There's only 1. And I beat the first fucking story mission of this chapter, and it only gave me 1 optional, and then the next story mission. What level am I? Status level 92. This is where the game starts catching back up in level. Because in Neo 1, for the longest time I was over leveled by like a few levels. But then close to the end of the game started getting like almost 10 levels over me. So I really hope that that doesn't happen here, because otherwise I'm gonna get my ass beat.
So, Scott,
I have to go.
Have you played Borderlands 3? I can't remember.
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay.
I need to now go and fucking go into literally just, it's just a bathhouse.
Oh, sounds like my favorite kind of place.
I mean, there's a hot girl here, so
Yeah, sounds like my favorite kind of place.
let's get going. Wait, are you gonna help me? She sure is. Please don't tell me this is a fucking escort mission, though. I don't want to have to protect you the entire way.
Escort mission.
If it is, I'm gonna punch myself. Not the game, just myself. Fucking... Man. No, but you don't understand, like, that fucking boss was bullshit. Okay, so, normally, you see a large enemy, right? You think he's gonna be fucking slow. Of course. He is not. He is very, very fucking fast. Not only is he very fast, most of the bosses in this game up until this point have had usually, like, patterns. So that way they feel more like a boss fight rather than just a glorified giant enemy that you might be beating the shit out of. Like, they'll have unique moves and stuff like that. This guy had no patterns. He was not only just throwing out his moves at random, but he could combo nearly any of his moves into another move. Which means he can combo any of his moves into his fucking grab, which does go from one side of the fucking map to the other. Like, he fucking charges at you, and you only get, like, maybe a second to fucking react. So fucking, I pretty much had to spend my entire time keeping distance, just so I would have distance to fucking dodge, because you can't block grabs in here. So, I pretty much had to, like, make enough fucking space for myself, just so that way I could try to fucking not die. Ah, shit.
Pasted and pasted.
So yeah, if you could probably guess, I'm not a huge fan of that boss.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like, honestly, I really enjoy fighting the bosses in Neo, but that boss? No. Fuck literally all of that.
Mention the fact I have an alien probe up my character's ass now.
Is it just permanently stuck there?
It's actually a game mechanic that you can do things with.
Well then.
Sweet. I don't know either. It's just what it is.
I have so many Odachi skills unlocked.
Gotta check Discord and things.
The way of the Odachi is strong with me.
You know what's wrong with me?
I have no idea.
The way at the buffet.
The way of the what?
Buffet.
Oh. I honestly don't know if that was to be expected or if I just lost faith in you. I don't know which one.
Probably a little bit of both, actually.
I can't really pick. You help me decide.
Have I brought sawdust and that
Yes. Oh, fuck. Oops. Ah! Wait, shit. There's two snake ladies.
Yes.
There are snake ladies.
Hello?
They're trying to fucking kill me. Die. See, normally I'd like... See, snake ladies are pretty cool. I like them. I just don't like these because they don't have arms. They are literally just a snake with the upper half of a human.
Yeah, I'm into that.
And they're fucking annoying to deal with.
Okay, so I'm in Mr. Slave's house.
Because for some reason they just decided, let's just make them like Gorgons. Like from European mythology. And these things can just paralyze and gaze you if you're not careful. Yeah, I really the
Oh my
funnest of
God,
experiences.
So, I don't know how
That's
I
so
managed
cool.
to get sick of
Your face is a second wind.
I mean,
What?
who wouldn't enjoy backhanding at the same time?
Okay, so for some reason, Mr. Slave's house is so far the least offensive place in here. Why do I feel like this is gonna change really, really fast?
There's a fucking ninja here. Oh shit. I'm just kidding.
Stay down, scrub.
Out of all the fucking Yoki type enemies, the fucking ninja ones are super easy because they don't do a whole lot of damage. Imagine a muscle-bound fucking meathead doing backflips.
Thanks.
So
Like, that's
basically, Tor
the-
doing backflips.
Yeah. Fucking the second that I saw a Yoki for the first time, I was like, oh, these guys are fucking... I know what that is.
Well, I know I'm putting
Huh.
in the bank.
That's weird. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, no, fucking... The, Yoki type of enemy is, like, big, looks all
Oh,
muscly and stuff like
no.
that. He's just a big dude.
This is
Well,
gonna
there's
turn
fucking
bad so
There's
fast.
fucking ninjas. There's, like, a ninja version of them. And every time I see them, I just kind of go, you look hilarious doing all of that.
Josh, what happened?
Oh, fuck.
I have a quest called Mr. Slave's Package.
Oh.
You got something for a Cartman's mom, and I'm just
Oh.
looking at this like this is gonna go wrong so fast.
Oh yes, I love getting rocks as a present. Here's another snake lady. Oh shit. Oh shit, she is
Hey,
accompanied by one of my least favorite yokai to fight.
Oh, by the way, so so I actually got out of the house today. I hung out with my family, right? And we're talking about Father's Day and stuff. I'm like, okay, I told them my papa and my uncle were basically my father's figure, so my dad never been there for me. Like, they're the ones who helped raise me. And
So you can actually say my dad's.
yeah, pretty much. Well, I had this joke. So I had this joke. I remember something, right? So I was talking, I'm like, because for them, I actually want to get something. I want to get something nice for Father's Day, right? Since they're on Father's Day. Well, I suddenly heard a sudden thought from deep web browser that came into my head. There is actually a service where you can send someone a box of horse.
That's hilarious.
And you know what?
Ah!
So you see where this is going, right?
Yeah,
Because like I don't.
I feel like I should have been
I-
split in half.
I-
Also, why
I
isn't
know,
his fucking stamina taking any damage?
So I know what my father's getting for Father's Day.
Oh shit!
I have to find out where he lives.
Holy fuck, that scared me. This man just came flying at me like a Beyblade of death. He's gonna fucking kill me. Wouldn't you describe it as a Beyblade of death if someone just came spinning at you with a giant ass sword? I know I would.
Well, I can't say it's wrong. I'd probably crap my pants.
Where the fuck did the girl go that was supposed to be with me?
Apparently, she ran off and left you.
Where the fuck did you go?
Like all the women
She
in my
just
life.
disappeared on me. Don't tell me that she fucking fell like a fucking moron. Where, woman,
Surprise.
where are you?
Surprise, she fell.
Woman, where the fuck are you?
Woman.
I mean, she just kind of disappeared on me. Where the fuck are you? She just disappeared on me. I can't find her. Did she, like, did she fall to her death? Quote unquote? Nope. She's stuck on the fucking rafters. Are you kidding me?
She's stuck on the raft.
She could be here, being an additional sword, being helpful, but no, she got stuck on the wooden beams.
Oh my god.
Extra suck.
Fucking stupid fucking dumb bitch. Oh, so my sister posted something that made me laugh.
Oh, what you post?
She's like one of those people who gets like fucking worried whenever She's one of those kind of people who gets worried, like, whenever she thinks she's sick, she thinks it might be life-threatening. So she's just all like, she's just like, I think I might fucking die disease. And it's just like, side effects may include tummy hurting a little bit longer than usual.
Wait, what did it say?
It was like, I'm going to fucking die disease. Like, just taking it too far. She's just, my other symptoms include dumb bitch-titis.
Did you post it on Facebook?
Yes, and I was like, oh my god, you're so fucking weird.
Basically, her sense of humor is on par with ours.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
where
awesome.
the fuck am I supposed to go? I
Oh,
can't get past that.
no.
Okay, carefully. Land! I'm a
That's a
ninja.
dildo. That is definitely a dildo.
I'm a fucking samurai on the rafters. I am a ninja samurai, fear me. Whoa!
Oh no.
There's a fucking... I mean, just imagine, they have the fucking strength and armor of a samurai and the fucking the fucking dexterity and nimbleness of a ninja.
Oh.
AKA the muscle head that's fucking doing backflips. Oh, except this musclehead uses a fucking giant-ass greatsword. Okay, you are a fucking moron. Wait a minute. No, you're not. I think you're onto something. Because I can't get past any of the, I can't get past any of the fucking thingy-majiggers. Like, there's a bunch of shelves in the way of the normal path. Because I've been to this place like a million times. This is like, reused asset in Neo 1 number fucking, I don't know, they use fucking the same places all the time in Neo.
So, you know what this reminds me of? It honestly reminds me of like the Starface house.
Oh, fuck, I hate this. Hup! Okay, I made it.
What in God's name is that? I don't know, but it's footage. I'm running away.
How the fuck did you get up here? There's not even a ladder, did you just climb? Boo. You dumb ball. This man just had poop on him for some reason. Like, that is the item I got off of this man. I got a dung ball. And it said it's a noble dung ball, which means that this man was wealthy and he just had poop on him. This is fucking weird.
That's a little weird.
Fucking... Poop in here is used as a fucking throwing item.
Hang on. Yeah, this is definitely a Starface reference of some kind. You know the whole black and white
Get it over
poster for Starface?
Yeah.
One of the
Oh,
TV
you
screen
bitch.
has a TV screen has a character in kind of the same manner. So the big house, the 80s soundtrack, the cartels. This has to be like a Starface inspired. I'm not.
Ah, Cyclops. Hold on, I'm fighting a Cyclops. Ooh, she got fucking laid out by that thing. And not in that sense. I mean, she got punched in the face and she got fucking basically clotheslined.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. That dumbass almost fell into the fucking hole. That hole would have killed her, in fact.
When you said laid out, I kind of figured she got flat.
Yeah, she got her ass eaten by that fucking attack.
And then I figured you meant the very non-PvP.
Yes. Okay, now that you're back up, assist me, please. Shit, I got suspension twisted on me. That means I can't fucking heal. Well, I can heal, it's just my character will vomit, and it also won't, like, be as effective. Man, you're just getting your ass handed to you in the corner by this harpy. No joke. I am fighting a literal harpy. Her fucking... Her hair is her wings.
So, who wants a Ratch incarnation?
A what incarnation?
The Hyperion new use system was like, it's like
Whoops! I knocked the harpy into the fucking... There's a monk inside the fucking... Holy shit. Evil monk. There's a monk in the hot spring. He might be diddling little boys in there.
Wait, what?
I'm making a priest joke. I'm making a priest joke about a monk.
And me and Josh,
Yes, I am aware.
me and Josh were like, wait, what?
I basically, yeah, no, I just made a priest joke.
And we're just sitting here like, oh, Scott, I have something to show you. I showed
Yep,
Josh.
I'm aware it's a monk and they're completely different. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Would diddling little boys be above a monk or no?
One more time, with a lot less
I don't
dying.
Oh, by the way, Josh,
This is a what?
should I send Skyshirt the picture I sent you? The one that made me go, that one weird Wish product?
Hold on, there's a Weird Wish product. I fucking love Weird Wish products.
No, this isn't just weird. This is...
Disturbing?
Yes. Okay, so hang on. I'm on the Overwatch Amino, right? And guess who followed me on that?
Oh.
A guy named the French
Who?
Medic. Guess what his profile picture is?
What?
It's Doc.
It's Doc. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome. That person gets fucking credit.
Right.
Also, they get more credit for not getting fucking murdered in an Overwatch thing.
The Amino is pretty chill, actually.
Okay.
So...
Just making sure. Is there another fucking harpy?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send
Oh, so you weren't,
Yeah, I'm gonna send this on Messenger.
so you weren't here yesterday,
Grab your phone.
but you weren't, well, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Regardless, you weren't here to see, or at least hear me get the fucking, spirit that I wanted to get, because I didn't realize it was in this game until I unlocked it.
Right.
But I got the Nine-Tailed Fox,
Nice.
which was a DLC spirit in Neo 1. And I was working on getting it, but by the time that I was getting around to it in Neo 1, for some reason I couldn't access Neo 1 anymore. So I wasn't able to continue. So I was just like, yeah, whatever, I guess I'll just buy Neo 1 at some point on my own, and then I ended up getting in here, and I was like, okay, well, maybe not.
By
Maybe
the
I
way,
don't need to.
hey Sky, the picture I sent you on Facebook, that's an actual Wish ad that popped up on Facebook.
Oh, Christ, I'm scared.
You should be, like, legitimately. It makes, even Josh was like,
I'm sorry, what?
you see what I mean?
I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. I mean, see, that's the thing, is that's what you get for having a fucking cheap website company run by Chinese people. Is there another fucking harpy? Jesus Christ, Killstreak, this fucking spam of memes that you sent.
Directly or in the server?
Sent directly. You fucking send me like oh my god. There's so many of them. How many fucking memes did you send me?
He said around 30 people.
Right. See, the thing is, I've seen some of these, because some of these are some of the ones that are in the fucking chat. Christ. I didn't think he sent me this many memes, because it showed the notifications was like 4 notifications, and I was like, okay, so he sent me a few memes. And then I was like, this is more than a few.
He does that to me.
I have made a mistake. Okay. Open that. Absolutely nothing in here. This is a fucking waste of time. Why did you even put that door there? Fuck you, game. The game just kind of put a fucking door there that's just like, here, open this door. It goes absolutely fuck all. It just leads into a shelf that blocks off another area. I found a mirror. I'm sorry. Can you please stop sending these guys at me? Oh Christ. Wait, is that an cannon rock? Oh Christ. This isn't gonna be fun. They threw a fucking boss character at me. Like this thing that they threw at me is like the fucking third or fourth boss that you fight in the very beginning of the game. Like I wasn't expecting to see one again because it's like I said, they tend to reuse bosses a lot, but I didn't think that they would reuse that one. I have shiftling and stuff. I guess poison. That would actually be pretty helpful, actually. Time to go back to my death spot. Jesus Christ. I didn't even stand a chance. They just hit me like 2 or 3 times and I was immediately dead. Then again, it doesn't help that he had fucking backup. Anyways. Oh shit. Chucking those knives at me. I'm gonna lure you out here so I can just fight you mono a mono. He's one of those kids who just went, Mommy, look at the cool knife I have. And then he turned into one of those edgelords who have fucking knives galore. Like this dude literally just chucks machetes and just gets them. Really? The same grab attack twice in a row. You are a little bitch if I have ever seen one. Or are you just upset that I called you an edgelord?
He might just be depending on an edgelord.
Well, he can get fucked. I don't give a shit what he thinks. What he thinks is irrelevant. He has knives. I have a giant sword.
Isn't a knife just... Isn't a sword just a knife on steroids? So, what really is the difference?
The fact that I can stab someone from this far away, while someone with a knife can only stab me from that far away. Yes, I realize that you can't see what I was just pointing, but, you know, you get the gist.
I don't. I don't get the joust.
Well, sucks to suck.
Hang on. Okay, this definitely is a Scarface reference. The nice plush room, the giant leather chair, the frickin' piles of iridium, you know, powder iridium, aka coke, on the black and gold table. What
Are you coming, woman?
What immediately do you think of?
I think I see what you mean.
So what?
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Alright, time to fight this boss. Fuck! Why is there boss music? I'm kidding. I know why. Excuse me. Ow! Oh shit, I don't remember how to fight this guy. It's been way too long since I fought him. I know he explodes. Are you gonna do your usual thing that you do? No, you're gonna attack her with it instead. Wow, you're a bastard. Fucking really? He keeps blowing up my assistant. It's like for whatever reason he's decided to ignore me in favor of going after her.
Oh, wow.
I guess I'll just wake her up then so she can get hit again. Huh. Maybe this thing won't summon the yokai realm. She got flattened again. Really? Then again, it's not like the fucking NPCs are necessarily the smartest. I think it's really weird, though, that the fucking NPCs can demolish me, but for some reason the ones that help are just idiots. You ever feel that before? I feel that a lot.
Oh, it's a one-time thing. Oh, that sucks.
I just realized something else that's going to make this boss more of a heartache. The fact that, he's a fire elemented yokai. All of my attacks are fire element.
Oh.
Elements resist themselves.
Well, yeah, that goes for any game, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, I'm fighting an enemy that can resist the element type that I do. Because, you know, Nine-Tailed Fox, Foxfire. So I'm pretty much stuck fighting this thing at a disadvantage.
Fight for the wrong side, get dead.
I got it back in the corner. Commence the bullying.
Commence the bullying.
Ouch, you bastard. I was about to say, are you down again, woman?
Josh,
No, she's fine for the moment.
Josh, you can be a little quiet.
Can you please stop smacking me?
No. I like smacking you around.
See, that's the thing, is that's probably what he's thinking. Because this guy's probably like, nah, it's fun. I mean, at least I can still do damage to him. He doesn't completely negate fucking, I'm sorry, can I leave this to you? No, you can't, woman. I ain't fighting this fucker by myself. The game put me against him with a... Fucking killed me. Awesome. I love getting killed. Fills me with rage. Rage necessary to fucking kill something. Can you come with me this time, you stupid bimbo? Get on the...
Stupid bimbo.
She won't get on the elevator, she's being stupid.
I was more afraid of the bimbo.
Like... You're not a fan?
Just like, wait there, what?
Oh, it's not like you said you're not a fan of it.
No, I'm just like, it just confused me.
Oh. I was like, I don't know, I found it funny. And I'm the one who said it.
No, it wasn't funny. It just kind of cut me off guard, I guess, right?
Oh. I mean, remember, I'll usually say almost anything that I've got in mind. She was being stupid.
I think all of us pretty much never speak our mind to this server.
Please get over here. I do not feel like fighting both you and the boss at the same time, so let me kill you. And I can end... Let me put you out of my misery. Now, let's get the big asshole's attention.
Well, I mean, you know... It might just
Huh.
be big because it's infected. Rather than that, no, you only think of yourself. That's all.
Ow. Nope, don't think so. You're not setting me on fire, asshat. Plus, I don't see what the point is. I resist fire as well.
That's an assault rifle. Not that damage.
Maybe not as much fire resistance as you've got, but I still have it.
That's a mobile one. I'm selling that.
No, woman, you are not leaving me to take care of this on my own.
So
If I wanted to fight this boss on my own, I would have left you downstairs.
You're being very quiet. Ooh, blue grenade.
I'm sorry, but I didn't allow you to do that. Now die.
I don't want to.
I am not speaking to you, I am speaking to this asshole. Who thinks that he has rights to live.
Wait, does he?
Christ, that hurt.
In Skyshotter's opinion,
What?
have rights to live. Okay, I need
Yeah.
to
I mean, he's kind of dead to begin with anyways, but...
Joey Ultraviolet, about to purple your nipple. Oh my God.
If this thing wasn't made out of literal smoke and ash, I would strangle this thing. Like, I would just choke hold it. Just not allow it to do anything else other than get choked and die. You know that I hate it. You know that I begin to dislike a boss whenever I've been killed so many times by one. Fuck. Because even the fucking first time that I fought it, I think I died a fair amount. Really? Really? Are you going to spam the grab attack, you dickface? Because I can spam too. See? I spammed my counter and you fucking hit it.
Spamming is okay, okay.
Now I'm just gonna combo lock you, because I can't do anything about it. Awesome. I got a better piece of armor. How much better? Considerably better. Two parts Onishibata, 2 parts Raging Bull, 1 part fucking 4 commanders. I need to get that part replaced though. Anyways.
God damn it.
Let's do this from the top.
Fucking Jimmy.
I'm gonna get him to go over here and smack this water bucket, because he takes some pretty big boy damage from the fucking water. Oh, never mind, he just blew it up. That's awesome. That's awesome whenever the boss blows up your fucking plan. Literally explodes it. Man, he just has you fucking locked in that corner.
And we're back.
I swear we're playing a Souls-like game, not a fighting game. Stop getting corner comboed. I forgot that attack sucks to fucking do anything about. Ah shit, he broke my guard.
You're really gonna do fucking not. Oh my god. Defeat the Nazi zombie cows.
You're down again. Really, woman? Oh my god, he's so close to losing his stamina. Yeah, his stamina's gone. Time to stagger this boy to death. Ow. Did you go down again? Really? Can I have a teammate that stays active for more than 1 minute at a time?
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Really? Really, dang? Oh shit. I was out. Nope.
What did I come back to?
Me almost dying.
Oh.
Because I ran out of purple juice.
Oh.
Purple juice. It's your anima. Basically, it's what allows me to perform my parry. I can't perform my parry without purple juice. And that almost got me killed. Come on, he's so close to dying. Like, when I mean really close, I mean really close.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hey look, I finally killed him.
I almost did a dumb.
Really? I didn't get anything good out of that. I got literally none of the gear that guy dropped gave me anything better than what I have now.
Oof.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when the boss fight's a pain in the butt and it doesn't give you anything worth it?
Oh, so I came to a very bad realization.
What?
I may have to do this quest another time.
Why is that?
It's one level higher than me, it's a boss fight, and I am absolutely being destroyed.
Are you?
Yes.
So I'm not exactly sure when it takes place, but fucking something that I heard is that the fucking main protag of the first Neo game is in here. And this game takes place 200 years before the first game.
Here they come.
I mean, it makes sense as to why your character would still be alive. You're half demon. But everybody else, like a couple of the characters surprised me and I was like, oh, you're from the first game. And then I was like, wait a minute, that game happens in like, I think the mid 1700s and this game happens in like the early 1500s.
Yeah.
So I was like, how the fuck are you alive?
Okay, so yeah, I had to...
Ethan.
I'm gonna do a different quest, because like this boss is just... Oh my. It just tears
Hold on.
to shreds.
Nothing in life is free.
So I'm just gonna go...
You'd probably recognize the name of... Then again, this is apparently like the name itself is passed on through generations to the next successor. But you probably recognize this name, Hanzo Hattori.
Right.
Him being the world... Him being the world famous ninja.
Oh.
Yeah, Hanzo Hattori. That's where Hanzo from Overwatch got his name. Because originally, because if you know this little tidbit, but him and Genji were going to be the same character.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was going to have a bow as a secondary weapon, and he was going to throw shurikens and have a blade as his primary methods. He looked kind of sort of like a semblance of a mix between Genji and Hanzo. He had like Genji's torso and upper body, but he had like, basically he looked like a cyborg ninja, but he had like some spots on him had like cloth clothing. So Genji and Hanzo were originally going to be the same character.
That's kind of
And honestly, I think he looks cooler. Like, I think that it would have been cooler to have that Hanzo instead of the Hanzo and Genji that we have now.
Right.
Because then he'd have been more like the real life Hanzo Hattori.
I'm gonna get rid of the Echo too and just put it in my thing. Because it's just taking up space.
Here.
Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself. You will be.
362. How much does this have? 475. Okay, I'll sell that.
Welcome.
Oh, that's bad.
You're gonna need more space, so buy it
Dan.
already.
Insufficient. So I'm not really putting much of my money into my into weapon SDUs because I'm just gonna end up getting the ability from Mo that basically gives me infinite ammo.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, Mo's constantly regenerates ammo for her currently equipped weapon. So why would I even want, you know, to waste my money on my storage deck upgrades for my... Why would I want to waste that money, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll bet I know what it is. Oh, never mind, huh?
Okay. Ah, crap, wrong button. Okay. So how are you, Kill Streak?
I'm alright.
Jesus
Good.
Christ.
What happened to you?
I'm just getting my ass kicked.
Just buy something already.
Three? I'm sorry, what? Oh, God. I don't want to have to fight this fucking thing again.
Next time, bring some damn flour.
There's like some bosses I dread to refight,
No, are you
and the reason why is, in fucking Neo 1, for the final boss fight, you have to fight 3 of the previous bosses in order to unlock different fucking locks that are on the main door to the final boss. You have to fight 3 bosses before you can fight the final boss. What the fuck? I heard of reusing bosses, but that's just fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Like, I don't think anyone wants to refight the same boss like a million times.
Right.
Hmm.
Navigate to the Ansel Gym.
Well, that's fun. Okay. I'm gonna go to the dojo because
Hey,
it showed I unlocked some
Kill
fucking
Streak,
missions.
Got a question, buddy.
Hmm.
How has the stream been happening?
I'm
I think it's been okay. Don't see anything wrong with it. I mean,
Well, I'd like to double check and make sure in case you never know if something might pop up, so I just like to double check and make sure.
at max settings, it's not bad.
So 60. Ooh. Sorry,
I want to fight this
sweetheart. You're
person.
going in the trash because I don't do SMG with low added.
I desire to fight this man.
Who are you fighting?
Fucking, so there's a bunch of dojo missions, and if you have a weapon at a certain number of proficiency, like, it has to be the weapon type as a whole, which means gaining proficiency in a bunch of other weapons, because this game has, like, kind of like a Borderlands loot system where you try and look for better versions of your gear.
Right.
Where I've earned so much fucking Odachi proficiency that I'm now able to take on the master of Odachi himself. So, this will be a fun fight. Time to test my Odachi skills. How good am I? You'll find out. My Odachi is second to none, except maybe the map. Ow! Christ, he fucking whacked me. Yeah, no, this is a fucking training mission, so there aren't real swords used in here. They're fucking Boken, if you know what those are. Boken. They're wooden variants of a real-life weapon.
Oh, those.
Yeah, training weapons. We're beating each other with wooden odachis. I didn't think that there ever was Bokens for odachis. And Christ, this man knows how to use the fucking odachi. Come on. Oh, I'll bet I know what this is gonna unlock other than a couple of endgame rewards. Well, I say endgame, but it's like really good fucking rewards for the weapon type in particular. It's gonna let me unlock the fucking mythical art for the odachi.
Oh,
Because it showed that there was some skills that I had yet to unlock with the odachi. And those are all in red, and it shows the mission parameters are question mark. So maybe this is the mission that I need to beat. Jesus Christ, he fucking kicked my ass. I need to remember, I'm not the only one who has armor on attacks. He's using the exact same weapon type as me, so he's got the exact same strengths I do. I am so glad I decided not to fucking heal there. Otherwise, he would have fucking clobbered me.
I just wanna let everybody hear me say, I don't wanna be no puppet on a string.
Those people are freaking idiots. Money rules, we all know it. How's it going? Handsome Jack here, your best friend. You know what sucks? Everything. All the time. There's wars, there's poors, and not enough fire in the galaxy to burn it all down. That's why I built my ultimate getaway, the Handsome Jackpot. You're welcome. I, by myself and me alone with no one's help at all, combined Hyperion's most advanced space station engineering with the most opulent casino the galaxy has ever seen. The only thing that's better looking than this place is me, baby! And you're not going to be able to look in any direction without seeing this handsome mug. Spend your money in the lap of luxury. Your every whim catered to by our automated staff of robots. Full service. I'm looking at you, robo-perverts. Stuff your fat, greasy mitt with caviar, like you know what that is, and let it hang open in wonder as you behold the greatest live entertainment money can buy. The Handsome Jackpot. Once you're here, you're never gonna want to leave.
Jack's dead, but he left some things behind. I want that casino. Ready to bring down the house, sugar?
Casino's got a hold of you. Strap in, Vault Hunter. Sorry about the run.
Oh. That's a strong odachi. It's so freaky looking, what the fuck?
What happened?
This odachi that I got for fucking beating the best Odachi person ever.
Oh,
Fucking, this thing looks like it's made out of flesh and bone.
Oh.
It's called the
Security
Thunderer.
tractor beams don't play gentle.
Such an interesting looking Odachi. I love it. In case you couldn't tell, I love big swords. Yes, I worded that intentionally.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, I said I just love big swords.
I'll keep Sanctuary away from the casino before we all become permanent guests. Jack's idea of a good customer was one that couldn't leave.
Jack sure sounds like a total wang.
At least those have redeeming qualities. Jack was a
Really?
tyrant
That's
and a
weird.
bastard to his core. The only thing he loved more than himself
He
was
used the
making others
Odachi
hurt.
to teach me,
He loves
but
scarring all of us. This
his
place is
character
on
model
lockdown
shows
with
he
Handsome
uses a
Jack missing his
Kusarigama.
dad to a Vault Hunter 7 years ago. Who knows what's been happening inside?
Well, technically, he met the business end of Death Trap, because I didn't have time to kill him for Death Trap to zap his ass. That's still
You're back in
hilarious.
Borderlands 2?
No, I'm playing Borderlands 3. I'm doing the Handsome Jack casino heist. I couldn't resist.
Oh, then why'd you say Death Trap?
You work hard at it, and you still get screwed. But them's the breaks, Cupcake.
Hello?
So what?
Like me, you
Oh, I
get
was just saying, why'd you say Death Trap then?
Because Moxie was saying, you know, how, you know, after Jack, you know, met his end at the hands of a Vault Hunter, I'm like, well, technically, I didn't kill him.
Oh.
Technically, Death Trap did. Technically, Death Trap's
Fucking
had
murdered
enough.
him.
Technically, Death Trap's had enough. It's like, nope.
Die.
So Gage
That's
technically did nothing. She just stood there and watched. As freaking Death Trap's like, yawn.
Yawn, die. Fucking death to unbelievers.
Okay, should
And
I
then
be-
murders them.
Okay, should I do this after the main
I'm gonna
quest,
dodge
or,
after.
or does not really
No one
matter?
can tell me. No one can tell me otherwise.
Jack here. Welcome to the Handsome Jackpot. Who's ready to give me their money?
If anyone wishes to question my Odachi mastery, they can come fight me IRL.
You gotta spin the wheel to get in, dum dum. What are you gonna win? I'm so excited.
It's good seeing Jack again.
Oh, sorry, kiddos. The jackpot can't detect.
I wanted to
coffee
keep
trading
that,
vault hunters
but-
a bazillion miles away. VIP's only, bitch. But I'll tell you what, I've got a special consolation prize just for you. Ah! Let's see what you won. It's a bunch of burger bots. You're so stupid.
I think I'll hold on to that one.
Hey, Kill. Should I do the Handsome Jack Casino after I complete the story, or
It's in a story arc where it doesn't really parallel with the story.
so it doesn't really matter? in other words?
No. The only
Unlike
fact that
the
it
fucking-
parallels is the ship part, but is whenever you get the ship. Otherwise, it doesn't parallel it really.
So this is one of those ones I can do basically whenever I want, right?
Anytime you feel like it.
Perfect.
Stay down, scrub.
It's one of those things that also gives backstory to Handsome Jack as well.
Birds.
Say what?
It also gives a tad bit of backstory to Handsome Jack as well.
Oh, cool.
Because everyone loves Handsome Jack. I think it's funny that like I'm not even really lying about that case. There's almost no one who hates Handsome Jack.
He's hard
All
to
I'm saying
hate.
is all I'm saying is if somebody hates Handsome Jack, they're probably lying to themselves.
Like,
Most likely.
he's the textbook case of a lovable villain, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's a villain done right. tragic backstory included, which I still need to watch. I still need to listen to.
Tragic backstory.tm. I like anytime somebody makes a joke and it's just like registered trademark.
That's Jack for
Fuck,
you.
I hate
Dead 7
everything.
years and
I
still
can't
trying to
do
serve
this
us.
fucking mission because
But
it's
don't
just all
worry
like,
about that debt. Once
clear
I'm in
this
charge of the
fucking mission,
casino,
and I
I'll
haven't
wipe
even
the slate
unlocked that
clean.
fucking mission.
Jack's debt scheme must have roped in a lot of people. After being stranded all
It's
this
just
time,
telling
they
me,
might not be
hey,
friendly.
you know this
Stay
bonus
sharp,
mission you
kid.
want to do? Too
I've
bad
got
you
a
can't
lot
do
riding
it
on
unless you
you.
beat this mission that you haven't even fucking unlocked yet.
Wait, what?
I can't beat. Oh. The game's just being bullshit with some of its fucking bonus missions. Where it's just like, sorry, can't play this one unless you play this one. The other game didn't have it like that. I think it's strange that they decided to fucking lock some of the missions behind other shit.
I'm not paying money to play slots. Screw that. I ain't stupid. I ain't put my money in the game.
You're stupid.
You okay over there? I said I'm not stupid.
Are you surprised that I'm stupid?
Not you, and I'm not.
Are you surprised?
But it's like $760 to play slots, or I could just smack a bunch of slot machines and get it.
Try paying a couple grand
Can I slap you?
every single time you get to do one thing of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Wait, what?
You didn't hear me, did you?
No.
Oh, it's just like, can I slap you?
Why? What did I do?
No, it's just the fact that you're just like, can I slap the slot machine? So I was just like, can I slap you?
Oh, no.
It'd be pretty rude to the slot machine.
Well, I mean, they're busted up anyways.
But no need to be rude.
Well, I want their money, so I'm smacking for the give it to them.
The fuck did the fucking slot machine do to you?
Nothing. I'm still taking their money, though.
Damn. Alright. Didn't need to be rude, but you decided
Don't
to
even
be.
get me started on my policy towards orphans.
What?
I have the GLaDOS approach to it. From
Oh.
Borderlands 2.
Ah. I want to say this one had the on you.
Don't let me fly a helicopter in Battlefield 4 on mouse and
Why?
keyboard.
Why? What happened to you?
You could ask Zach about the flip I tried to do.
Do you suck with helicopters?
It was
I'm
the
kidding.
third time I flew one in Battlefield 4.
I'm kidding. Helicopters are actually kind of difficult to fly in Battlefield.
They're not that bad.
I feel like the controls could be a little more intuitive. That's just me though. That's just me. Damn it. I need another 100k fucking Amrita before I can level up again. Jesus, this game really wants to fucking destroy me. Like, I've been destroying the game, and now the game's just like, my turn now. I literally can't even do one of the fucking bonus missions, because it's just like, Master of 3 Evils. Complete the training mission, Master of the Dual Blade. I can't fucking do that. That means that I had to be using the Dual Blades this entire time.
The wrong shit.
Which I haven't. So I'd have to basically start from the fucking beginning of the game using Dual Blades.
Oh no. No, sir.
Just on one fucking bonus mission. And plus I don't even like Dual Blades. They're like one of the weakest hitting weapons.
Yeah. I'm not the brightest bulb sometimes, but even I know.
Even you none.
Even I know that it's stupid to try that.
Yeah, no fucking... Then there's one that's just like, kill a certain amount of this enemy type. It doesn't seem bad, but I've only seen this enemy type a couple of times. They're Onmyo mages. It says kill 10 or more, I'm pretty sure that I've killed about 6 of them. About 5 or 6 of them. Because they've only showed up in 2 missions so far. One mission had 2, the other mission had like 3 or 4 of them. But since I didn't... Like, whenever I killed them, I didn't die. So I didn't get them to respawn.
Ooh, purple iron.
So I've only killed like 5 or 6 of them so far. Which means I have to find another mission, or redo one of the missions that has them. Which I really don't feel like doing. Because I can recall both missions being a bit of a pain in the butt. Also, I'm not too proud of myself, but I fought a yokai in one of the last chapters, and I was like, yeah, I'd probably stick my dick in that.
Oh god.
It was a fucking cat lady. And I was like,
there's no shame in that, to be honest.
And I was like, yeah, I'd probably put my wiener in that one.
Thank you for sharing that with everyone on Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure they wanted to know that.
For everyone currently watching, the yokai name is Kasha.
Oh, yep.
So just go look her up. Go look her up if you're degenerate enough.
I'm just gonna ask you to put that name in my DMs so that I can look later.
Yeah, Josh, send me what you find, because I'm probably gonna be streaming it the rest of the night, so...
Alright.
Like
oh god, Killstreak sent me a meme I've seen before and it makes me laugh every time. It's Mewtwo in bed with, fucking... Lucario, and it's just like something we're not. I fucking love it. I love that meme.
So they were not pants.
And he just
I
looks
forgot to check this up.
And he just looks so innocent too, like,
Oh, I know where this fawn comes from. Fucking
so peaceful.
Original the Spyro.
Dude, I'm ready to. That's gonna be. Those are gonna be fun games to play. The Spyro games.
I love the Spyro series.
I've never played
it's amazing.
Before. But
it's awesome.
But
so there's a Slavic furry.
Steam, so.
I sent it to you, Josh. If you'd like to take a look, see at the name.
Yeah, and remember, send me what you find.
For what?
I told Josh to send me what he finds.
Oh, send you a picture.
Yeah, because you know, I'm a degenerate, so.
Well, obviously.
I'm gonna make him do
no. The second I saw that thing, I was just like, man. The thing that sucks is the fact that almost no fucking R34 exists for this character. I mean, sure, this game is like pretty new. Oh, it's a yokai here in Neo 2. I was like, not gonna lie, I'd stick my dick in that.
But yeah, thank you for sharing.
Oh, I was telling Killstreak.
I know.
Send a picture of it.
Oh god.
I'll put it this way. It kind of reminds me of fucking Felicia from Darkstalkers whenever I first saw it. And that's why I like it.
Darkstalkers.
And
that's why I like it so much.
Darkstalkers, what's that?
It's a fighting game. That's why I like it so much though, is because I guess you could say in a sense that Felicia was my first waifu.
Oh. Well, nothing wrong with that.
Because even as a kid, like I think I was like not even 10 yet at the time, and I was like, this girl's cute.
Okay. Wow, that's the stuff that gets pulled up whenever I search her name. Okay.
So you can say you saw some more things? Yeah, no,
I can see two really nice things, obviously.
That was like literally the very first waifu I ever had. She's adorable. I will allow no harm to come to her.
Head pats.
So then whenever I saw this yokai, I was just like, this thing reminds me of her. And I like it.
So that's who she is. Had no idea.
Yep. So yeah, just imagine a slightly more demonic version of her. That's what this yokai was that I was fighting.
Oh, lovely. Red eyes or no?
Fiery looking. Everything was on fire. She does fire damage.
Lovely.
Bad luck. With you, buddy, you're just oozing good luck. I can feel it. Name's out.
Yeesh.
Friends
She apparently doesn't like alcohol, this woman.
And I'll make you freaking rich. So,
I'm all in.
Don't do a whiskey check. Not really a good idea.
Don't do what?
A whiskey check.
like they say,
Lovely.
smiling on you, you better get her attention. You know the wild
Are you a mage or are you a fucking...
professionals. Their leader, Bruce the Deuce, is a buddy of mine. When he was down on his luck, I lent him my lucky jabber.
Okay, kick it ahead that's already exploded. Lovely.
Jack died in the casino
Oh.
lockdown. Bruce, he was all pockets. And I
So you have the whale guardian spirit.
I came along. So Bruce better give that jabberfoot back or he's going snake eyes. Meaning, dead. Let me tell you something about Lady Luck. She smiles
These
on
people
ya,
mages or are they
flies
tacticians?
right into your hands like you're a
Does it
freaking
really
magnet.
matter?
You fall out of her favor in this casino,
Mildly.
you're dead meat.
Okay.
She's a classy broad. You got a romance.
Given that mages will actually fight, whereas tacticians are usually seen at the back of the battlefield, just directing the combat.
So one shoots a fireball, the other actually strategizes.
Yep.
Lovely. If only the mages from D&D could learn that.
Oh, boy.
Right.
No, the answer to everything is not fireball, I swear.
Yes, it is. We need a medic.
I'm sorry, what was that? Person in fireball distance?
Like, we need a medic. I cast fireball. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yes. And the patient's on fire. Good job.
Joe Cat.
Too bad they weren't a cleric.
You know, I'd be interestingly terrified of how our D&D sessions would go. Like,
Basically ends up me playing either my bard or my fighter and trying to seduce every single thing I try and find,
It would
even
just-
the own party.
it would just be me trying to, like, reinforce everything and you know, be deaf. Like, wait, what was that? Say it again? I couldn't hear you.
Ow.
It's like, does this game mode have subtitles?
Dustin's character, Beastling acts real good.
A monk druid, basically a deer with arm antlers.
Fucking what?
I'd play that.
That sounds like a terrifying prospect, but it also sounds really inconvenient.
It's a multi-class, it's a thing.
I would just end up being a useless character that's just I'd be Krillin, the character.
I
that
mean,
kinda
the more
uses
hands, the more
points.
fun.
You'd be Krillin.
Well, that's what we in school we don't compare ourselves. Like, you know, who was who out of D&D, and I was just like, well, you know.
I mean, the more
They-
hands, the more
they-
fun.
I mean, see, that's the thing, is we're allowed to make fun of you, you're not allowed to make fun of yourself.
No, here's the thing. Their nickname for me was Krillin, so I mean,
Oh, fucking oof.
that would, dude, it made me laugh. We talk about, I was just dying. Like, oh,
Okay, he's a
okay.
mage. I walked up and talked to him because I was too busy eating a strawberry,
Fatty.
so I didn't walk up and talk to him yet. He is a mage.
Ooh, I
What did you just hand me? Arrow-proof amulet. Cool. This would be useful if I was a mage.
This would be useful if I was a mage.
Yeah, it would be useful. It would be really useful. I'd be projectile-proof.
All I can think of
Except
is
for
the
the
meme
fact-
with Timmy Turner's
Except for
dad
the fact that I'm not a wizard. Like, just seeing as this is a class in D&D, just imagine the samurai is just standing there like, what is our reward? He gets handed a fucking talisman. What the fuck?
No, when you said that, all I could think of was the mage from like that meme with Timmy Turner's dad. And, this is where I put my trophy.
come
if I had
on,
one.
this
My
is
fighter's
not
an Eldritch
fair.
Knight, so I can cast. I think I have Firebolt is the closest thing I have to Fireball.
Yeah, fireball, but you also have sorcerer's Eldritch Blast,
Just
which
I
Eldritch
wanna
Blast is
cast
a
it.
really Eldritch Blast is a really fun cantrip, considering that you can pretty much use it infinitely, and it scales with your level.
well, here's the thing
Which
about
means-
Eldritch Blast. It's the answer to everything. Fireball's not. Eldritch Blast is.
It really is. If you're not Eldritch blasting, you're not playing right. You're not playing right, and you should probably pick a different class. I just hear fucking Dustin say, I'm gonna play a sorcerer and not use the Eldritch Blast. It's like, are you fucking serious?
No, I can just see like, okay, Dustin, you're gonna play that.
See, that's the
wrong.
thing is, I see you being the idiot not playing a class like super optimally. I see you just going, I'll just do it like this. It's like, but you're a squishy magic user. You can't just run into the battle. You'll get killed immediately. I'm gonna mufflehead this.
Get her head bashed in.
You just hear autistic screeching from my mic, like I'm doing it. Like it or not, I'm doing it.
And then I just see you just die, and it's like, I tried to warn you.
But good job.
Good job. Time to roll another character.
You know, we could do all-night D&D sessions. I have the schedule to do it for the next couple months.
Nice.
Because I'm outside of high school, and I'll be in college soon. But one's more acceptable than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Except one cost way more.
Oh yes, Killstreak, I have good news. I'm gonna be working to get my license again, and
again.
No,
That tower is the biggest thing on the casino by a mile. If I know Jack,
Meaning, did you lose your license?
No.
that's where we can find the keys to the
Meaning, I stopped driving. But I never had my license to begin
subway
with.
connecting all the parts of the casino.
Things just
Doesn't
didn't
appear
work
to be
out.
working, but you can follow the tracks.
But my
to the
cousin
main
that
street.
moved down here, he's currently looking for a job. So while he does work, we're gonna try and work on me going driving. And once I get my license, guess what I'm gonna look into?
Truck driving.
School.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited. Because what I'm going for is going to take 7 months, and it would pay way better than like enough to live on my own. Level of better. Well, I probably wouldn't be stupid and get like a house. I'd probably just get like an apartment.
Rent first, then get a house.
Get an
Oh,
apartment.
Dusty has two mythical arts.
And if you can, get some type of nearly permanent renting.
Here's the thing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be stupid and just buy a house off the bat. Cause come on, I'm not the brightest bulb. Like I said, I'm not the brightest bulb, but I have a little bit of common sense. I would at least get an apartment, you know. And that would give me the ability to save up, you know, find a job, settle in, save up money to get a house, you know. Like.
Yeah.
As much as it would be nice to just, you know, graduate, get my own house.
Oh.
I'm not that stupid.
Never mind.
I know we.
So you remember how I was excited about the Odachi that I thought was completely made out of flesh and bone?
Yeah.
That was just sheath.
It was what?
That was just the sheath.
Oh.
The only part of the Odachi itself that's actually made out of flesh and bone is the handle. It just has blood stuck to it. It looks alright.
Tried to pay this guy in chickens. Not pesos, chickens.
I'm sorry. Is that a ninja? He fucked up. He's dead. Oh Christ. When he decides to play a ninja, you decide to fucking do the Naruto run everywhere.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm playing as a ninja right now in Dying Light, so...
Oh. But would you do that in D&D because those are classes? The Samurai and Ninja, people just don't play them that much.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. People don't really play those classes that much, though. Not sure why.
Okay, I would love to play as a samurai, honestly. Like, oh my god. I wouldn't play a ninja because
Keep in mind.
that would get.
Now, keep in mind, whenever I say samurai, I just simply mean what the definition of samurai is, and what their class skills are. You don't directly have like a fucking. You don't have like a straight up katana and samurai armor,
Well,
unless you actually have it flavored to be as such. But
I still think
for the most part, samurai is just the class itself.
I still think it could be fun, but I wouldn't sit here and be like, you know, go all full weeb about it.
I mean, I still probably would because I personally prefer. I like Eastern history. But as far as it goes,
I have a legitimate slot, so
regularly the samurai is just kind of samurai and ninja is just kind of your class skills.
I don't know the difference.
For what?
Slut or whore, I don't know the difference between the two.
Oh.
I asked Deegan,
Actually,
he didn't really
think
know,
about
so I didn't really know either, so...
Kind of like how, Dustin, you could be a barbarian, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're like a fucking Norse person.
I almost didn't make it. Maybe sort of wishing I didn't, but here we are. Anyway,
Warrior of the
we're at
Weast.
war with the High Stakes clan, and things are coming to a head. Guess I've got to get my hands dirty again. Damn this place.
Anyways, go ahead.
When the barbarian and the monk get into a fight.
Kind of like if you were like, I'm gonna be a barbarian, it doesn't necessarily mean you're just gonna be like a Norse person. Like if it's a stereotypical looking barbarian, you could basically be like from wherever the fuck you want.
Or just be stereotypical as possible.
Like I said, it's pretty much, it's just a class.
True.
Monk,
So that's why
nothing
there's
on
like-
and you used your fist to pound everything's face.
No, I'm not saying that most people who play ninja and samurai don't typically flavor themselves as being from the East, but you pretty much could play a samurai or ninja that's not from the East. It's literally just your skill sets. Your skill sets, your feats, all your other different shit. Sometimes even your stat bonuses. Son of a bitch. Ow! Bastard. I'm gonna fucking cut you open. I'm gonna skin a bitch.
Oh.
Gut them like a deer.
The monk
Don't
deer.
just skin them. Gut them like a deer.
But they're people.
Okay, you can still gut a person like a deer.
I mean, you could technically get someone like an anything if you're going by that logic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Exactly. Or in Spy's case from TF2, he's gonna gut you like a Cornish game hen.
Who said that?
Spy from TF2. Whenever he does his default knife taunt, he says, "I'm going to gut you like a Cornish game hen."
Gornish, that's good.
Cornish. It's a country.
Really, I had no idea. I was making the fun of the fact that you messed up at first.
Come on, you
No,
play
it's
too
Cornish.
soft. Don't be a dick.
And it's a game hen, which means it is entirely meant for hunting. That's a cannon. Holy fuck, that almost killed me.
Eldritch cannon.
Eldritch cannon. Hold on a sec. This guy is unique. He actually has dialogue. He's not a boss, but he has dialogue.
All the more
He looked like a random soldier at first. But then he's just like, and I was like, okay, so he's just gonna fucking angrily pronounce, "I'm going to kill you," basically? No way. What a way to introduce yourself to someone. Hey, I'm gonna kill you. Is that alright with you?
The way you introduce yourself to somebody is you just stab them twice in the front, one in the back, and then you're good.
Holy Christ, how did that not kill me?
Because it didn't kill you.
Apparently. So he dies before his father. So your father's not even dead yet? Okay. What? Is this cannon auto-firing? No, it's not. There's a person near it. He's so short. He's so short compared to the fucking cannon, though. Yes, I realize that was rude of me to call him short, but he really was short.
I'm a 6-foot midget. What do you expect?
You're a 6-foot midget fucking... I'm sorry.
I think you confused Sky Shredder.
Fucking... Because what he said made no sense, so I was just like, okay, cool.
I'm a very tall midget.
Apparently.
No, isn't that... Wasn't that an ASDF video? I am a very tall midget.
Oh, that? A very tall midget.
I haven't even heard of that whenever I thought of the term.
Dude, how did Rex not
Hello, little Kodama. Go back to the shrine, you little bastard.
Killstreak, so you've never seen ASDF videos?
I've seen it whenever you showed me it, but before then I had no idea.
Wait, so you can slide kick elemental containers?
Hanzo! What's up, buddy?
Okay, straight into the match. Lovely.
It's just Hanzo from TF2. He just fucking Ryugo like Tiki and kills me immediately. It's like, oh, okay. I think it's a little off-putting though. I swear that fucking Hanzo in the first game used a different weapon. He didn't used to use a fucking... Let us join forces. Oh, cool. I have the famous ninja following me now.
Wait, Oryx has a that? Ooh.
Has a that. Very descriptive.
As 12.
Oh, I thought you said a that.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh shit, he grabbed Hanzo. I'm so sorry, Hanzo. I didn't mean to leave you for fucking dead. I didn't mean to leave Hanzo for dead, but I left him for dead. I am fucked. Never mind, they're idiots. I'm dead. Nope, never mind. Okay, never mind. What the fuck?
I'm gonna sell all this loot and see if I can come back and get the Jack's
I have no idea what the fuck that was. Touch grave. This time. Bang. I can't lure you out one at a time, really. Bitch move, game. Thanks, I'll go. Stop swinging your axe around.
No, I'll do what I want. You're not my mother.
Listen here, Mr. Barbarian.
Oh my god, it's pink. I want it.
What?
Splash damage, shield capacity, flat off. I'll keep it just for the color. But I prefer my soul rifle first. So Josh, what are you up to?
playing South Park.
Oh shit.
Scrub.
Oh, I got a third ace.
Urban aspect just calm down a little aside from the fact you now have Nelson Zombie flying around.
Oh boy, 4v5, lovely. And I got 4
pigweed.
kills last round.
Nice. Looks like we won. Oh my god. Oh my god, it totally is the fucking... Hey Dustin. Remember that armor that I was like, hey, I think that person is wearing my favorite armor set from Neo 1. I just found 3 pieces for it. Soon I shall be the Tiger Samurai. That sounds like it could be someone's persona. Not gonna lie. Love Crested Helm?
Well, they had to put every single damn thing at the bottom.
Sorry?
Lovely.
Oh, it has the kanji for love on it. Okay.
My KD went up.
Are you proud of yourself for your KD?
It's 0.92. Last I checked.
Good, right?
In R6.
I was gonna say, what are you playing again? So they realize Lord Tokichiro has already won. No, he hasn't. I'm very clearly still fighting. I very much live.
You should stop doing that immediately.
Oh my god. So, Dustin.
What's up?
Have you seen any of, like, the, have you seen, like, well, I don't think, even if you did play Dark Souls, I don't think you made it that far, but,
I never made it
have you
past the
seen
tutorial boss.
Oh. Yeah, no, there's a fucking boss, or not a boss, there's a NPC later on in the game, and literally everybody fucking puts the exact same soapstone for said in particular NPC.
Oh.
It says, amazing chest ahead.
Is there
Talking
enemies
about
just
this,
ahead?
yeah, talking about this woman's glorious rack.
Oh.
Ah,
Because she's like,
that is amazing.
she's a giant, and she has like a huge amount of cleavage exposed. So you just, if you have the binoculars, you can just zoom in to see bazongos for days.
I'm interested.
It's just everyone puts the exact same fucking piece of text down, and it says amazing chest ahead. So I was like, I opened up a fucking door and I saw a big fucking treasure chest, so I was gonna say amazing chest ahead, but then I was like, I'd be the only one who would have got that joke.
He says from Dark Souls.
Yeah, I just made a Dark Souls reference in Neo.
Amazing chest. Oh my god, it was the first thing that popped up.
Amazing chest ahead.
Oh,
What,
that
for
big
glorious
load.
rack?
Echo. I don't feel like Either Echo or Clash.
Are you looking it up?
Actually, I was responding to a friend, but yes, I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Banned Clash.
Yes, a very nice chest.
They should have banned Echo.
Exactly. A very nice chest.
No kidding. I have no
It looks very warm.
It does.
I didn't realize that just sounded really fucking creepy.
It really does. That's not good, Sky.
It looks really warm.
Moving on from Sky's apparent creeper status.
Temporary creeper status.
Creeper status.
Oh shit. Hanzo's getting murdered. Wait, what? That sounds so odd to say. The world famous ninja who's known for sneaking, and yet he was the one noticed before I was.
Ah, I got freaking rain on my nose. Ah, how did that...
Wah.
There's some things you don't do a line of. One of them is energy boosting, and the other one I'm not even going to say because I already told many things the other night.
Fucking... Really? What a smart dodge roll for you. Too bad you decided to block that swing. Oop, you're dead.
You booped him real good, didn't you?
I did.
Oh.
Oh, so I did it again earlier today, Dustin. Guess what I did? I was fucking firing a bow and I just went, pew.
Again?
Yes. Because my fucking brain didn't learn the first time. So it was just like, pew.
It's like pew.
My fucking brain just loves to just go pew, I guess. There's a ninja in the grass. Die. Die, random ninja. You probably had a family, but unfortunately for you, I didn't care enough.
Well, you know what? Tough shit.
Oh, I was just saying that. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
guy.
Little bastard.
Tough shit. He'll survive. Oh, wait.
No, he won't. Too bad for him. Oh well.
Too bad for his wife and kids and grandchildren and, you know.
Too bad for his whole family generation.
Oh, Fember. Oh my god. You're terrible. You're terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, I can make those jokes right now. My character is like... I don't know if my character would be technically fully Japanese or not. Because apparently you can pick what country, or like, there's like presets,
whatever.
There's like presets that you can pick,
a couple hits.
and from there you can customize, and they look like they can come from different nationalities. So I guess my fucking character would be like half Japanese, half European.
Oh.
So I can make English jokes.
You can make English.
I can make English jokes. I can get away with it. Apologies to anyone out there if you're actually Japanese. I do not condone making fun of actual English.
Oh my god, you're not doing making fun of actual English.
I mean, it's not easy whenever your country has your L's and your R's reversed. Like seriously, the L's and the R's are reversed. So that's why whenever they're trying to say something that starts with L, they say R. Like honorable instead of honorable.
Just honorable.
Like they genuinely, like for some reason they can't fucking, they don't understand like how to switch their L's and their R's. Which is understandable. The English language is apparently the hardest language to learn. For some weird reason.
Thanks,
I don't know why. What's up?
Dishonorable.
Dishonor upon you and your entire family.
Family. I mean, what? That was a little.
Your family.
That was a little too much, I think.
No. Hey, it's you again, Honda Civic.
Your family Roo.
Honda Civic. I'm just calling him that because there's a fucking person who did a fucking review on Neo 1's hardest bosses, and he was the easiest one, and he called him Honda Civic. Because his real name is Honda. I don't remember his last name, but it was like Honda something, and I was just like, fucking, it killed me.
They just gave me diffuser. Lovely.
Oh,
That sounds fun.
yeah.
Warrior of the West.
Oh, I'm done with you.
I am happy indeed to be reunited on the battlefield. I have a chance to repay my debt to you. Fear not, I have your back. Wait, do I get 2 NPCs?
No.
I have 2 fucking spear-wielding NPCs with me. One's a ninja, one's a heavy samurai man.
They have the Wakanda man.
This is amazing. The fucking... my secondary weapon is a spear. The spear party is here.
Coming up, Snake Eyes. Wait, that's
Be
a bad
prepared to be
one, right?
poked from the
Snake Eyes?
distance and
What?
probably get pissed off about the fact that you can't do damage because we're too busy poking you to death.
Oh.
Like, honestly, that's like one thing that a lot of people didn't like in Dark Souls 1 was the turtle meta. Just hide behind a shield and poke them with your fucking spear.
Okay,
You outdistance them, even a great...
Okay, I'm gonna end the recording here. I'll just be back.